up. So, all right, Warframe on Linux, and we're gonna do a little Q&A. Set up our categories. I'm in game here. I'm gonna make you guys sick right out of the gate here. All right, we're good. Chicken farming. All right, chicken farming and oh yeah. All right. How's the house? I need to get back on Minecraft. I haven't yet. There's in. All right, here we go. Hikari, say hello. I think we got drummer, Zen, everybody in here.
Hello.
Let's see. Can you guys hear?
I have your chat up, so.
Sweet. All right. Got my coffee too. Morning coffee. All right. So let's see. My name is Titus Maximus 420.
You serious?
Okay, so it used to be Titus Maximus 42. So I'm not that much of a stoner, you know, as the title goes. It was Titus Maximus 42, but then I illegally bought a bunch of platinum through.
Oh right, you mentioned that.
Yeah, and I got banned. So then I was like, well, I liked Titus Maximus 42, and I was like, well, I guess Titus Maximus 420 it is. I'll just add a 0 on.
So many people are going to actually think the other way.
Yeah, I know. Oh well, so be it.
Well, I sent you a friend request, so.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you're gonna be yelling at me, go, "Oh my God, Titus is a noob in this game."
I mean, you haven't played for 2 years though, so.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, I've been a bit on and off, but I've been like relatively active and been keeping up with the game. Like I recently got my 1,200 day login.
Oh dang, man, that's awesome. All right, I got the friend request in. Let's see. I think I might need to reset my settings because, I think I have it on US only for matchmaking. Oh, I don't think it matters if you're friend though.
No, it doesn't matter because at that point you're signing yourself up for issues.
Sweet. All right.
But I don't think it should be that much of a problem anyway because both of us have 100 megabit line pretty much.
Yeah. I don't think it'll be a big issue at all.
Yeah, like I have played the Blade and Soul with 500 ping, and that's a game that's a game that requires like that you have very little latency.
Okay, sweet.
So
man, we'll see how this goes. I'm curious to see how this works out, but yeah, I got to figure out. I'm still using a Paris bow. That's how old school I am right now in Warframe.
I mean, the Paris works. It's not the worst bow because there is actually a worse bow, but it can get you around the game.
It's not the worst, just one of. All right, cool. Well,
I mean, out of the choices, both the Paris and the machine gun are both good enough to get you around most of the game. So.
Okay. Well, sweet. Let's. What do you think? What would you recommend to break us in here? Complete noob. Going into Warframe here, Hikari.
Okay, so what kind of weapons do you have other than the Paris?
Okay, he's like, switch your weapon out. That's the first thing he said.
No, it can give me somewhat of a gauge of whereabout you are.
All right, let's oh wait, no, that's there. Let's go equip. All right, so we have the Soma Prime. That was also one of my favorites.
The Soma Prime is good. It's fallen a bit from its graces, but it's still pretty good.
Okay. And that's it. Wait, no, I got more. I got Mutilus Cernos, I guess. This bow.
The Mutilus Cernos is it has AoE. It has a few uses, or it had a few uses that actually got removed. Funny enough, because
Okay,
the uses were too powerful, so they actually had to nerf it.
Oh God! All right, I got you. Thanks for the follow there, Mike. All right, so we got. Oh, and I also have Dread. I got a whole bunch of
Dread
crap,
is
really.
really good.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Okay.
It's the best bow in the game. Well, it shares the top spot with one other bow, arguably two.
Well, dang. All right, we're gonna do some Dread action then. It's been a while, so glad that came out. So I'm gonna go from Paris to Dread.
Yeah, the good thing about Dread is that it has insane crit chance and insane crit damage.
All right, sweet. Let's upgrade this bad boy. Throw some stuff in it. Oh, I already got it. Ah, sweet.
Yeah,
Oh wait.
And you don't need amazing mods to actually get it sorted out either. There's another bow called the Lens, which is imagine a rocket launcher in bow form.
Check navigation for active invasions.
And
right,
and you will regularly kill yourself with it.
I'm so gonna die a whole bunch.
Yeah, but you don't have it. But just for fun of it, I'm actually gonna bring Lens because
all right, sweet.
You will see myself probably die a lot with it.
All right. Well, I'm on Ash. Let's see. What else do I have? I think I have. Oh, Avara. I could go silent and just let you kill everything.
I'm just gonna chill over here.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I think I could hide a little bit better because my Ash build used to be really awesome.
Yeah,
but until I figure out my channeling and 3 and all that, it's just not gonna work as well as I hoped.
Yeah, Ash have had major changes. His 4 is no longer a cutscene, as we called it before. It's not.
Yeah.
Like you no longer
I
press
noticed
4.
that too.
Yeah, you no longer press 4 and had to watch a 30-minute cutscene because of the amount of enemies.
Oh God! All right, well, we're gonna do Dread then for Avara. Got Ceramic Dagger, I guess. We're gonna leave that in. And God, I thought there was a way. Let me see if I have something to deck out this Dread since you said it was good. Cause we're gonna equip that, and I thought there was like something to double your mod capacity.
Yes, it's called a Orokin Catalyst.
Yes. How do I equip that?
Okay, so are you playing with keyboard or controller?
Keyboard.
Okay, so when you go to upgrading a weapon or a Warframe, it's in the bottom right. You have actions. Actions, mods, remove all, tutorial, and back. You click on actions, and then you can apply it there.
All right.
If you have one.
Select. Nope.
PKBSR, this is Warframe. It's a free-to-play looter shooter, and it's actually really good. Like they have, like yes, there are microtransactions, but the developers are ethical in the way they actually implement them. So,
all right. Should I buy an Orklin Catalyst for 20? Yes. I'm gonna just go ahead and buy it. No.
What are you gonna use it on? Dread?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can do that just to get it, but they're pretty common to actually find on invasions and alerts and things like that.
Ah, okay. Well, let's not blow that then. I know I saved up a lot for that, so we're gonna leave that. I think let's give this a go and see what we got. Let's play us a game here. This is gonna be fun.
Okay. I could take it to a defense mission just so we can actually gauge how you're doing.
Yes. Let's do a defense mission. Let's make sure I just don't die immediately.
Yeah. So I'm gonna take you to a leveling defense mission that a lot of people use it.
Hydra. I remember that one. Yeah.
And it's against Grineer, so they're gonna have a lot of armor.
Well, I got a dread, man. I'm just gonna blow him up, right?
Yeah, you still need to actually remove the armor, though. So that's where status comes in. Corrosive is what removes armor. Okay.
All right.
Before we leave, watch
We
this.
must defend our equipment until
Okay.
reinforcements arrive.
Whoa, what happened there?
Essentially, I killed myself
Oh.
because when I shoot this bow, there are two explosions. One that basically makes the enemies freeze, and the second explosion kills them. And it also kills you if you're caught in range.
All right. So I think I got everything. Let's do this. Oh no! Don't lag on me. Don't lag.
Someone has a question for you, by the way, in the chat.
Oh yeah. Sorry to interrupt, but may I ask? Yeah, go for it, man. I'll always love questions on stream. Sometimes I can answer them. Sometimes I can't. So I think it's been a couple years since I played. We'll see how this goes. Oh yeah, doing all right. Okay, no, we're not doing all right.
I think we're doing fine.
All right, I forgot I actually get hit a lot with this guy. I need to be invisible. Good to know. Alright, we're just gonna revive. Come on. Alright, here we go.
Oh. I didn't even see where you died. Oh.
Oh, it's all good. Alright, I got it. I got it now. I think is there, are you playing on Linux, Hikari, or are you,
VFIO. I actually play this game somewhat seriously every now and then, so I kind of don't want the stutters. Whenever there's something new released, sometimes me and my clanmates decide to go out and farm stuff, and if I need to wait for the shaders to compile, I'm sitting around for 2 missions without doing anything, so that's not fun.
I gotcha. All right, yeah, because I was sitting here going, it's a little laggy on occasion. I think there's that initial compile on the shaders, kind of like Quake Champions was for me.
Yeah, it is. So just for me to avoid that, I use VFIO for Warframe, which runs pretty good in Proton.
Yeah, I mean,
not going to lie, it runs amazing, but.
Yeah, right now I didn't end up using Proton off of Steam. I ended up using the somebody created like a
Glorious
script from Lutra's.
Glorious Egg Roll.
Yeah. I love the name, Glorious Egg Roll.
Yeah, the guy is amazing. He makes Lutra scripts for several things.
Ah, I gotcha. Yeah, I mean it works really well. Not so much on the lag. I mean, my mouse is a little glitchy, so I mean somebody on the stream might notice that.
I mean, you can somewhat expect that. Somewhat. I mean, it's running through Proton, so.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I mean, it's pretty good though, overall. As long as I just stay invisible this whole time, I think I'm gonna be okay and let you guys kill everything.
Yeah, it lets me and my celestial twin kill everything. Because that's actually not a spectre, it's literally an ability I have. Oh, okay, we have another person. I think, no, it's just us. I might have forgotten to put it onto public since I played this morning.
Oh yeah. I didn't put it on public either.
Ah.
I'm not one-shotting everything anymore, but... Oh no, I'm still doing alright as long as I hit him in the head. Yeah.
Yeah, and
I love Warframe. Such a good game.
Dread is a really good bow, though.
Yeah, and I don't even have a catalyst or anything in this thing.
Yeah, like, I mean, I would recommend getting one at some point, but it's like, don't spend your plat on catalysts and pharma and reactors, because you will be rolling around in those if you actually play around a bit.
Oh yeah. No, I was pretty big into Warframe a couple years back, so
Yeah.
I got quite a few frames.
Whenever the developers stream, they actually put up 1 or 2 alerts with catalysts and reactors.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, they're ending the stream with that. Hey, we actually put out a alert in the game where you can actually get a catalyst and a reactor. Go have fun.
Okay. Hey, Cypher, as far as the Vista fonts, what distro are you using? Because that's a little bit different depending on the distro that you're on. He asked, what's the difference between... he's having issues with Calibre and Tahoma.
Oh, that.
So, yeah. Yeah, the MS Core Fonts installer, strange, does not give you Calibre or Tahoma. You actually have to use... I think I put a website in there that actually does a pretty good job of finding the Vista fonts. Linux Mint. Okay, yeah. I think it's there's a bash script you need to run from a website. You're not going to be able to use the AUR like I think I did in the video. So I think I did it in Arch on the video. So you're going to want... Oh, man. All right. I feel like I should level up my Trinity Prime.
I mean, Trinity Prime is good, and you will be using her if you're going to do any Eidolon runs.
Mm-hmm.
Like, people really want a heal Trin there just for the permanent resistance.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was like, man, I remember Trinity Prime being pretty good, especially in groups. But I was always always did it on my off time, so I always picked like solo frames like Ash, Avara, where I could just go into a mission and just stealth if I need be.
Yeah, I think you're doing fine, so let's just extract and actually go into some more serious missions.
Sweet.
Damage 12, 27. Well, you don't really have an upgraded Dread, so I don't really expect that much from it.
Yeah.
But
Chip, yeah, I might actually switch over to my Paris. I think my Paris does more damage. Could be wrong there. Chip, yeah, the script, you just put it into terminal and you should be good. Because I think my Paris I have like fully like geared out, I want to say. Let me throw that on there, just see. Yeah, my Paris is, yeah, has a little more punch through. Crit chance is pretty high. Let's try it out. I think both are pretty good.
is it the normal Paris you have, or the Paris Prime?
The Prime.
Oh, the Prime one.
Yeah, the Prime one, and I have a catalyst on it. It's pretty pimped up.
I still think Dread outbeats it once you actually have formed Dread enough.
Uh-huh. If I had a catalyst on my Dread, I'm pretty sure it would, but...
Probably.
Yeah, I have a Prime with the catalyst, and then I also have like a...
The sad thing is that I can give you a catalyst. Yeah,
oh.
I can't. You can't trade them. So I wish I could, because I'm rolling around in them and I don't have enough weapons to use them on. But yeah, a fully leveled out Dread has 125% crit chance with 4.4 crit multiplier, and you have a status chance of 66.8%, and your base damage is 1,522 slash damage, which ignores armor by default.
Okay. Yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah, the status on that one.
So yeah, a fully upgraded Dread can beat a Paris.
All right, yeah, I'll just wait till I get a. I think once I get the Catalyst, I'll be good on the Dread, and it'll actually outperform it.
Yeah, I will give you a heads up if I see any alerts in the future, though.
All right, sweet.
Because they're usually 24-hour alerts. So you have 24 hours to get them.
Yeah. I remember the alerts. Right now, my weekly alerts are like empty. That's weird. It's only just the treasure hunt and help Clem.
Oh yeah, because they actually reworked it, so they're now on the night waves at the bottom right. It should say Nightwear the Emissary. So they're more story-driven alerts. You just do a bunch of tasks like the usual affinity tasks, like get X amount of headshots and things like that. But they try and tell a story at the same time, and just literally just rank ups, and they don't matter what missions you do, pretty much.
Okay.
And you can get and every other or so rank ups, you get a currency that you can use to buy any of the rewards from the old alerts.
All right. Well, sweet.
Yeah, I'm not really a huge fan of the night waves because I don't have time to keep grinding them for all the rewards. And I'm like, you can actually get Oricon reactors and catalysts from this, but they're like halfway through, and the things that I need are on rank 27, 26. Yeah, 26 and 27 are the two things I need. And that's gonna take me over a month to get, and I'm like, I can't be bothered.
Yeah, no. I'm trying to think here. I think I still need to finish out. Let's see, where am I at on my map? I think I was all the way over. Let's see.
I mean, we can make it simple and just finish out your star map.
Yeah,
and that gives us a goal to actually do. So
I think I actually already have. No, I never finished out Eris, and I think that was it actually. Was there maybe Kuva Fortress? Let's see.
Kuva Fortress is a pain. I really suck at the spy missions there.
Yeah, like Kuva Fortress, I think there's only 2 that I didn't do. So yeah, I mean, I pretty much finished out my star map. So what do you think we should do next?
Well, we could try. Actually, what's the day cycle on? It's night in half an hour. So in half an hour, we could try and take down one of the Eidolons.
Okay.
So
have you already done your sortie of the day?
No, I have not. I would need to actually change Warframe then to one that is higher level.
Oh yeah.
Sabotage, exterminate. Oh, that's actually relatively simple.
All right.
The only thing that really sucks is the exterminate because it's on Lua, so you get sentience there. they're not fun to deal with at that level.
Okay. I could switch to my Ash Warframe and do a lot of
that would
assassinates.
That would help.
But yeah, I just don't know how to heal on Ash anymore.
I'm not sure if you can. I use Ash so little. In general.
Yeah, you used to just hold down channeling, and then you could just teleport directly behind them, assassinate, and it'd refill your life if you had any lifesteal on Ash. It's almost like a bug.
Oh, I think if you have what is it called? There's a mod for melee weapons that makes you steal life when you channel and hit something with it. I think you can just do that and just literally just thwack something, and you'll be full health because of how much melee damage you do by default.
Yeah, and that's what I was usually doing, but now I'm like, oh.
Yeah,
crap,
I don't think it works on the ability anymore.
Yeah, sad face. All right. Well, that's all right. Let's. I think I can figure that out, anyways.
Yeah. So if we're gonna do a sortie, we need the level 30 Warframes.
All right. I got Ash on. I'll be able to not be completely worthless in this sortie, and hopefully we get a couple other good players.
Yeah.
Although There's only an hour left on the sortie, so probably not.
We could still do as much of it as we can, because it gives a lot of credits.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's try out a sortie. We're jump right into the deep end here.
Yeah, I'm bringing Rhino. I'm like, which one should I go? Oh, okay, the guy that can take the most damage.
All right, here we go.
You did set it to public, right?
Yes, I set it to public. Hikari's like, please. Hopefully somebody good jumps in this game.
I have soloed sorties before, and they're doable if you do use the right Warframe for every single mission.
Oh lord, yeah. Hopefully we get somebody else here.
Yeah, and if any of you in the chat are planning to actually try out Warframe, a weapon that I would recommend, like new people to try out, is one called Sonic Core. As soon as you master rank 3, get a friend to take you to the Void and get a Argon Crystal and build the Sonic Core. It's literally the best crowd control weapon you will find. It is literally this thing. You shoot something and they will sit down on the floor.
Start by removing the coolant cells.
Oh crap, I already lost you.
Just up here.
Okay, gotcha.
But yeah, you just shoot at anything and they will sit down on the floor because they fall over. It's amazing. It's a perfect stun weapon.
All right. Sweet. All right. We got another person in here. Actually, a couple people. We're good.
Yeah. Of course, it's the slowest sabotage we can get. Of course, that's the sortie. Why would there be anything else?
Let's see here. I'm not even going to bother with the reset alarms. Forget that. All right, let's do this.
Coolant cell extracted.
I think I lost you guys. All right, let's just go towards the...
Well, we can just use them in the minimap in the top left, so...
Yeah.
I mean, we shouldn't be too far away.
Yeah, no. Oh, lag. No.
Destroy them.
Yeah, Warframe plays pretty good on Linux, but it could work better.
Yeah, the initial shader compiling, it takes ages for Warframe. So it usually takes 2 missions, and that's just 2 missions that you're farming.
Ugh.
When the reactor is restarted, this will trigger a meltdown.
Alright, come on. Oh no.
Fuel injectors.
Oh, look at that. I actually solved it. How about that? I didn't expect that.
Find a way to open it.
Hey, Bix, how's it going, man? Hadn't seen you in a while. Trying out a new game with Hikari. We're playing a little Warframe. I hadn't played it in a couple years, so a bit rusty. A bit cringe, I should say.
I can't see you, but you're probably doing fine.
Yeah, I haven't died yet, so there's that. But then again, this is just the first sortie.
Yeah, this is the easy one.
Yeah, this is the easy one. It's gonna get difficult as we get a little higher here. Yeah, just make sure you tell me if we got something that's a little more sensitive. I remember, let's see, Warframe. Okay, get the extraction. Yeah, good enough. All right, that was easy. Easy enough. We did good. Easy enough. Yeah, this is actually playing pretty darn good for me. And then this is running full 1080. so I didn't even bring down my resolution at all for it.
Yeah. Warframe is really well optimized. The only problem that Proton had with it was the launcher, which is now fixed. Well, there's one minor issue with it, is that it doesn't show you the update progress, but that's it.
Oh, yeah. I noticed that script when you run it. 160p OG. That's awesome. That's what Hikari was rocking. What was it, on Wednesday there, Hikari?
Yeah. it was not fun. It was fun to joke around with it. But it was not fun in general.
Oh, I bet not, man. Jeez.
Yeah. Do you want to know what they found out what the actual issue was?
Oh, yeah. Didn't you say it was something with the wall or something?
Yeah, the actual wall socket. The actual wall socket. So it's probably just been okay and just barely managed to push 5020.
Another job well executed.
And as soon as it got turned up to 160-20, it probably just choked.
Mm-hmm. Hey, I dealt more damage than you on that mission.
Yeah, but the idea wasn't to actually kill things either.
Oh yeah, that's true. That's true. That wasn't the objective, was it?
But hey, I took no damage.
I took 52% of the damage of the entire team. Oh,
You were the
Lordy.
damage sponge.
All right, here we go. We're going a little higher this time around.
Yeah.
A little higher level.
Well put together, operator. Now get out there and cut down and make the Lotus proud.
And I'm going on a different Warframe, which I probably will regret going on.
What you going with?
Saren.
Saren. Ah.
She's really good at killing things. And she inherently, just by default, lowers everyone's defense to 0.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I like this.
As long as I can keep my spores on the enemies, they constantly lose their armor, which is really nice.
All right, here we go.
Eliminate all
What do we got?
threats.
It's just this is my jam right here.
Security systems.
Yeah, Lua is really nice.
Target here, Hunter. I sense
Here
it.
we go, just straight up extermination. Yeah, see this one, I can tell the shaders are compiling. Hey, all right, a star, sweet. Oh no. I can't revive this guy.
Oh no.
I'm using barrier and it's like totally it has a hard time when you hold down a button. Mental note to self, don't play games while having 2 computers linked up. Alright, here we go. Ah. Oh, I'm about to die. Out of here. Deuces.
Who needs ray tracing when you have Warframe? And the
That's
already stunning graphics that that has.
I can't believe this game's free. That's the thing that kills me.
Yeah, did you ever get time to actually watch that documentary that I sent you?
I tried to look it up last night, and Discord was so damn busy I couldn't find the thing again because you put it in general chat, and it was like, nope, it's gone.
Oh, I
'Cause I
thought
couldn't watch it right away.
I thought you had bookmarked it.
Oh, you can bookmark stuff in Discord?
No, I thought you had like taken the link and bookmarked it.
Oh, no. Yeah, I should have.
Train this creature so you may perform the synthesis I require. I have it. Thank you. Continue this on Tenno,
Dang.
and enlightenment will follow.
But yeah, Saren really helps speed this up.
I see that, yeah. It's my bow is actually doing quite a bit of damage. Alright, let's see here. Oh, never mind. The channeling works still just fine. I can fully heal on Ash. Alright. They just changed it to a toggle on the channeling.
Yeah. I told you, it's just a toggle.
Yeah. Sweet. Nope, that was a mistake.
You have broken their ranks and they are on the
Alright, the enemy is broken.
find extraction.
Exactly like Big's play says. Who needs ray tracing when we can get close enough by faking it and get a higher frame rate at the same time?
Come on. Okay, I gotta figure out my barrier. Oh, Lord, I can't respawn. That's awesome.
Oh, if you're dead, literally just wait out and don't respawn.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah.
sweet. I'll just,
Because we're at
I'll
the
just
end.
wait till, yeah.
It saves you so much more time.
Oh, dang. Yeah, okay. You beat me by just a little bit on the damage dealt on that one.
A little bit.
Just a little bit.
Yeah. Now, yeah, super cool. This game is really sweet, and the developers really care about their players because their company was literally saved by the community, and I'm not joking there.
Yeah, you'll have to link up that documentary again. Throw it in like secondary chat this time around. I think it'll stay around a little longer.
Are you sure? Have you seen secondary chats every now and then?
I jump in there every once in a while, about once a day. But yeah, no. Oh, all right. So we got that sortie done. My Ash held up okay on that one. I figured out how to redo all that. So I think let's do another one here. This is it. We'll,
The only,
80 to 100.
The only thing that is really going to suck here is that this is against I think Sanuka, and she is really hard at level 100.
I can't just assassinate her in one shot.
Nope. I really wish we could.
I think I have a Frost frame. I have Frost Prime actually, leveled up, if we need it. But I don't know if Frost Prime's any good anymore. I remember when he came out, it was awesome.
Frost is still very, very good in the fact that nothing has changed other than the game. So he's really good for defense missions, but he's outshined by a lot of other frames now that do the same job. So, yeah, what killed him is essentially that the game changed.
Well, all right. My Ash is still okay though. It holds up. I was able to actually contribute a little bit in that last mission, so I'm okay with that.
Yeah, I'm just curious what Warframe Ash should actually go on, because in the end it doesn't really matter against Sanuka. Sanuka is going to rip them apart.
All right. Should I don't know. Yeah, let's. Oh dang! I didn't realize you're 25 mastery level. Dang! How long you been playing again, Hikari? You been since the beginning?
No, not since the beginning. I started probably in 2016. I think. No, that's no, even longer. Late 2015. I would say.
You know what? I didn't realize this, but I've been on chat this whole time. Sorry, guys. Oh, nobody said I wasn't even large. You guys have just been seeing me through this little tiny preview window.
Oh, poor people.
Yeah. Oh, all right, here we go. I guess we're doing. Oh no, there we go. Scrub Lord's with us. I feel already better that we have Scrub Lord. Uh-oh. Shader compiling. Shader compiling. Ah!
Oh right, this place is still new, so I don't even think Steam has the new shaders pre-compiled for this.
Oh lordy. Alright, yeah. It is, yeah.
I think
it's a little rough.
Now you experience how it is for me whenever I go farming for new things that just got released. This is the only reason I run Warframe in VFIO. Only reason.
Okay, yeah. This right here is brutal. Oh lord. Alright, here we go.
You have loyalty issues, Taro. My Zanuka program will fix that for you.
Here we go. Alright, it's starting to get there. It's finally starting to recompile. Okay, I say that now. Yeah, then it crap happens. Oh no.
You think we're done? Wow.
Oh, alright, here we go.
But yeah, the cool thing about Warframe is that you can literally run it on a potato.
Yeah, it does work pretty well. I mean, I don't have the really highest settings on this, so...
I have played this on an Intel integrated graphics card, just FYI there.
Yeah, integrated graphics card would not be... It would be extremely no bueno in Linux, though.
Yeah, true.
It's actually not a bad... Oh. Come on. Alright, let's see. I need to rebind my... Hoping I can get this darn thing going, but... Alright. Here we go. Alright, back to it. It's finally getting there, but God bless, half this map has just been me.
Rosano, be careful. You must make sure not to damage all those parts of yours. Such valuable merchandise.
Actually, I like not having the cutscene with Ash anymore. That's actually pretty darn nice, man.
It's the main complaint people had about him, so...
Yeah, it's just like, bam, number 4, and then you just
Ow.
take everybody down. Oh, no. I got you. Actually, no. Never mind. I can't hold X. I forgot about that. Let me rebind that to my mouse. I'm gonna do something with my mouse. Oh, sweet.
There we go. We finally killed him.
That wasn't bad.
Yeah, we actually had a Hildren with us, which really helps.
Okay, yeah. I was like, man, I'm getting better at this game already.
Yeah, there are some Warframes that make some bosses really easy to do at level 100. Hildren is one of those that are specialized against Corpus. Ow.
Sweet. Yeah, I was doing all right with my Warframe collection, so got at least a good jump start. Right, let's see if I can actually make it to the extraction this time without actually dying.
Yeah, I'm dead and you're closer to extraction, so...
Sweet.
I'm not even going to respawn.
They won't be bothering us anymore. Let's get out of here.
His spacesuit is a Warframe, and yes, it has probably a ponytail if he uses the helm I'm thinking of.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, this game runs on a potato. Like, it runs fairly decent. Like, if you have a desktop computer with just an integrated graphics card, you can still get 30 frames per second in this game.
Yeah. All right. Well, sweet. So
Which
we got that. What did I get? Let's see.
You got loot.
I got endo, so I got 4,000 endo.
Well, to be honest, endo is probably one of the better things you could get because farming endo is a pain.
Yeah.
It just takes so long. If there's something I need, it is endo, and everybody in the clan complains when we get endo from a sortie, and I'm like, hooray, endo! I can actually upgrade stuff now. Since everything I need to upgrade requires me to actually use 2,000 endo now per level.
Oh, yeah, no, I think I'm doing pretty good on my endo. I always do that treasure hunt, and usually I get at least a couple, trophies decked out, so it's usually not too bad for me.
Yeah, the problem with me is that I actually like to use them as decoration for my ship.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like they don't help with my endo; they actually use more.
Yeah, I'm looking. I was like, man, my yeah, I was looking for a Riven mod, but I don't have any good Riven mods yet. I was like, damn. So I didn't get that far in this game.
Riven mods are really good. I have one for I have one for my Supra Vandal. Let's see. Look at that. If you hover your cursor over it or click it. Yeah, you click it.
All right, let's go. Exit. Supra Videx. All right, here we go.
So that's literally a perfect mod for the Supra Vandal, because you want corrosive on it.
Mm-hmm.
And I was just lucky to roll that. I was like, I'm maxing that right away.
Yeah, I haven't gotten one good one yet. But then again, I've only gotten 3 Riven mods, so it's not that big a deal. All right.
Yeah,
So we got our sortie done. Let's see what else we got. What's next?
Have you ever gone to the Sanctuary Onslaught?
I think I have once or twice, I think. Let's see. Let's do it. Yeah, Sanctuary Onslaught. 20 to 30. Or no, we could do Elite if you're feeling up to it.
Elite requires the Warframe to be rank 30. So if you're not leveling any Warframe, then sure, we can do that.
What do you feel like? I don't care either way.
I don't care either.
All right, well, Elite it is. I say let's max this baby out. Let's do this.
Okay, I'm just switching the build on my scythe. Or scythe. It is classified as a heavy blade, but it looks more like a scythe.
All right, here we go. I'm gonna see. I might actually switch my Warframe up. Let's see. All right, tell me which one I should go for here.
It really does not matter. If you have a Sarin with you, Sarin is king. Actually, she's queen, but
nope, I don't. Yeah, I got Trinity, Oberon, Limbo, Elvira, Frost, Banshee, and Ash. Actually, I have 2 Ashes. How the hell do I have 2 Ashes? Oh,
Twitch Prime.
Oh yeah, okay. Figured. I think we'll go with some Elvira. I really like Elvira for some reason.
Elvira is real fun. There's actually a melee weapon that she synergizes really well with. You know how you can take control of one of your projectiles and just move it around, right? Yeah. One of the login rewards is it's literally an axe that has a spinning disc of death on it that you can throw out. That counts as a projectile that she can control, and it just makes this huge AoE field that you can just move around.
Dude, how do you get that?
You should. You get it on, I think it's login number 100, 300, and 500.
Okay.
Yeah, they changed it so you can actually just pick what vanity reward you want now.
Ooh, I'm having a texture issue.
That sounds real fun.
I was like, the floor is bleeping out, but luckily it's all gone now. I am invisible. I'm not here. Nothing to look at.
Ow.
She's not too bad, actually. Oh, well, until she ran out of energy.
Yeah, we're fighting infected, so don't expect your energy to last.
Yeah, it is not lasting at all. Ah, crap. Not a good frame for this one. Bad choice.
Yeah, I am really dependent on energy too, but not as much.
You know what? I meant to. I mean, I'm gonna change up my bindings here. Crap. Just kind of hoping to. Sorry about this. I'm just trying to change up my bindings because it is so jacked. I can't even use. Maybe I could use control.
Control is usually for crouch.
Ah, crap. Oh no. I rebounded crouch. Don't revive me just yet. Let me.
Try and tell that to random people in the team. Like.
All right. I think it's use. We're gonna switch that to control, and we're good. All right. I'm gonna try that because it was when I was pressing X, it just wasn't working for me. All right. Here we go. All right, man. Go Artemis bow. Hey, Pet, how's it going? Blazed after getting off work. My day just started there, Pet. Still got a lot of work to do.
Oh, time to head to the next location.
All right, oh sweet, let's do it. All right, yeah, no, that worked out better. Rebinding all that stuff is what I needed to do. Because my crouch, I always rebind to C so I can just do a simple pinch to do bullet jumps. Hey, thanks for the follow there, Tommy. Oops. All right, sweet. Rebinding from X to control did it. No, I don't have that problem. Running into.
That's nice.
All right, let's see. Oof. Thanks, Tommy. Oh my lord. All right, yeah. Elvira, great for solo missions. These types of missions, not so much. I regret my decision. And now you did.
I regret for trying to revive you.
Yeah. Okay, I got it. Here we go. Look. Ah, there we go. I'm not dead yet. I say that as I'm about to die, but... Alright, I'm gonna just stay invisible. Just stop dying and just pick up health globes. Everything's gonna be great.
And
Maybe
now,
not.
and now everything is going to reset, so...
Data conduit. Proceed immediately.
I remember you used to be able to go stealth with Elvira, and I think you can do bullet jumps without... coming up.
I don't think you can do bullet jumps, but you can do dodge rolls.
Oh, yeah.
So that's usually how you move around. You just dodge roll to where you need to go.
Yeah. Thank you for that, sir. I totally forgot. So I'm not actually going to be streaming at all next week. Me and my wife are actually having our 10-year wedding anniversary, so...
Oh, congratulations.
Yeah, thanks, man. I've been working my butt off, but I've cut back my YouTube posts and all that just for really this next week because I wanted to spend more time with her for our 10-year. Because there's been some nights where I was like, okay, going to bed at like 3 in the morning.
Well, you have put in a lot of effort, so it's well deserved.
Yeah, man. It's paid off, though. Like, I did not anticipate everything to happen like it did. It's been amazing. Still a hell of a lot of fun doing it, too.
Yeah, I had the same rush when I did videos long ago.
Mm-hmm.
And then I just ended up quitting the game, and, like, I haven't really found anything fun to do after that to make videos about.
See, I love making videos, I guess because I just discovered Linux, really. I mean, Linux desktop, and I'm just fascinated by how deep that knowledge set goes. Like, there's not a day that goes by where I don't learn something.
Yeah, we do have one thing about in common, though. Both of us made videos that were Linux related. I made videos specifically about playing RuneScape on Linux and fixing all the weird issues that they somehow managed to create with their Java client. Like sound not working.
Oh, man. I'm just going to follow you around.
But can you keep up, though?
Oh, yeah, I got it. Dodge rolls are surprisingly effective for moving around with Elvira.
Our experiment moves to a new zone.
Hold that thought, and I'm gonna change to my vault.
Sweet.
Oh, I know what we can try and do. We can try and farm for the new Warframe Gauss.
Oh, sweet. Down for a farm.
I mean, I have no idea where to actually get him, so I actually had to look that up.
So what's the worst farm you've ever done in a video game? What's the last, like, let's say you, like, I'm gonna spend X amount of time. What's the worst farm you've ever done?
Helping my friend farm for Frost. I'm not gonna lie, that is probably the worst one I have done. Simply because we needed to run that boss mission 87 times before he actually got all the parts.
Oh, Lord. So the worst farm I've ever done in my life when it comes to video games it wasn't so much a farm, but it was God, it was EverQuest 1, and it was back when it was like first came out, and I was getting the epic. I was like the 3rd cleric on the server to get an epic weapon, and I sat there. I took naps, obviously, but I sat there for 110 hours. I took my vacation at my job, which was at Blockbuster Video at the time, which you probably, I don't know, did you guys ever have Blockbuster out?
No.
No, yeah. You missed out on that whole train. Yeah, you weren't missing anything, but yeah, I used to work there. It was a video store here in the States.
Yeah, we had video stores, but they weren't called Blockbuster.
Yeah, they probably didn't try and just completely rape you like Blockbuster did here. I remember there's times where people would rent like 3 or 4 movies, and they'd come in and they'd have over $100 in late fees.
Yeah, that didn't happen here.
Yeah, I didn't think so. That's a purely capitalistic United States thing right there. But everyone remembered what they did, and they slowly went bankrupt thereafter. They just were a really bad company. But I worked for them for a couple years when I was out of high school.
For me, here in Norway, the video stores or video rental stores were literally just your normal stores. Really, they like doubled as kiosks.
Mm-hmm.
So I think the one where I grew up was called Mix,
Enter the conduit now.
which was literally just
Mix?
MIX. And it was literally just a normal like kiosk that you would find at a normal store, but this one was just in its own location, and they just happened to like sell and rent out videos. So
you guys were ahead of the curve, because everything, you can still do that here in the States. It's like but it's all automated kiosks, but it was red box is what they call it here, and it's just a red box you walk up to, put your credit card info in, and then you rent a movie, which, you know, God, I hadn't done that in I don't know how long. I'm all digital these days. I don't have any regular, I don't even have a DVD player in my house.
Neither do I. Well, I have a DVD-ROM for my computer. It's just not connected, but it's there. The only reason it's not connected is because I promised my mom that at some point I would rip all her CDs and just make it into digital storage for her.
Oh, yeah.
And that's a project that I'm willing to actually finish out and actually do. It's just that we
do rip DVDs and stuff. I remember using like DVD shrink and DVD decryptor and those old school ones. God, probably 5 years ago or 10 years ago.
In Linux, you can just use straight up DD.
Oh, hell. Linux always has a better, easier solution, I swear. A lot of times for like the task that used to be just such a nightmare in Windows.
Usually the first people who actually ripped things, you did it through Linux. They just literally just DD'd the whole disk.
God, that's awesome.
So usually what you would find on most of the ISOs that you found on pirate sites and stuff, they were literally just images from DD. Like the first ones that came out was literally just that.
That's awesome.
I mean, you still had the block device, so you just put it in that as long as it was the actual format that was supported. It was a form of a DVD as the actual media. You just copy the block by block. So.
Our experiment moves to a new
Oh God, yeah, because in Windows it would always screw it up. You can never do it. You had to do some type of decryption to do it, and then what you get after copying the source was usually something that was considerably larger than the actual DVD size.
Where are you?
And then you have to, I mean, it was just a pain.
After this one, we do not go to the next location, by the way.
Okay, good stuff. Yeah, I was like, I have been pretty much worthless this entire time, but I'm extra worthless right now because I don't think I can kill anything. Oh no, I'm still killing some stuff, but not much. Well, that's good to know that VLC can do DVD copies. Zen from Worthless Chris. Oh no, I'm back alive. I'm gonna just stay in the corner. Nobody will see me. It'll be fine. Nobody's over here. I'm just shooting away. Oh no, I think they're on to me.
I'm just bringing in the mixer that is my scythe and just slaughtering everything. Yeah, if you want a good melee weapon, I can recommend build any blade saw on like just any of them, and they will all pretty much be better than anything you can find.
Yeah, right now I think I'm using a ceramic dagger.
Yeah, that one is not good.
Stay still. That one's not. Okay, yeah. I think I was building towards. I can't remember what it was, but there was one I think I needed MR level like 13 or 12 or something to get.
Probably the Raptor Dark Dagger. That one is really good. Of all the daggers, that one is the really good one because you can stealth kill something and you will stay stealthed.
Yeah. That's the one I was looking for, I think. God, my mouse I gotta fix.
No, it wasn't that was the effect. The effect was that as long as you hold it, the enemies are slightly more blind towards you, as in like you just equipping it, they can see you worse.
Ah, I gotcha.
Okay, do not go through that one now.
Alright. I'm not going through.
Because we have already gone through all the 4 rotations of rewards. So if you go further, you're just signing yourself up for pain. I think you have tasted enough of that at the moment. But fun fact, if you actually do continue, he goes like, "Oh, I don't care about these subjects. I do not study them. I study you." Because now you are the more interesting thing and not the enemies.
That's awesome. All right, well, I'm getting off of Vyra because I tell you, she was crap on that mission. I'm gonna get something a little bit better.
Petalily, are you talking about my Warframe? Oh no, pale. Okay, mine is not pale. Mine is literally black. So no, that's not mine.
Let's see. I'm gonna switch her up. I'm gonna probably level a Warframe. Let's see if I have anything to level.
Yeah, if you have anything to level, normal onslaught is actually fantastic for it.
Oh hell, I don't even think I have anything to level. I could level Ash Prime again. I don't think that works.
Yeah, I have a Ash Prime and a Frost Prime, both of them unleveled. I just have extras of them because for some reason I figured that would be a fun thing to have.
Yeah. Let's see. All right.
Oh no, I claimed them because I got the free Warframe slot with them. That's why.
Let's see here. I guess I could go. Oh, let's see. Which one would have the most survivability? Frost, Oberon, Trinity, Volt, Limbo, Banshee, or Ash?
Limbo would have the most survivability because do you want to know how to survive everything with Limbo?
Oh yeah, that's right. You go into an alternate universe, nobody can even touch you, right?
Yes, but they updated him, so now you just dodge roll once, and you go into that universe, and you can stay there as long as you want.
Yeah, that's no fun. I'm gonna go back to Frost here. Let's go Frost Prime. Oh Lord. All right. Let's do that. And
I'm gonna go on Wisp. Wisp is fun. And I'm going to bring the weapon I talked about, the one with the spinning disc of doom.
Uh-huh.
Just so you can actually see how ridiculous it is.
I'm gonna see if I have anything better than, I guess the Soma Prime is like the only thing Vectis Prime, I haven't leveled that up. That's a sniper rifle, is it not?
Which one?
Vectis Prime.
Vectis.
I have a Prime version of it.
Oh yeah. Vectis Prime is a sniper rifle, and they updated them to actually be good.
Oh, all right. Well, sweet. I'll equip that.
They have innate punch through, so if you shoot one enemy, the bullet will go through and go through maybe one or two more.
Your chosen warframe suits you. Ha ha.
Let's see here. All right, let's go. Oh man, point strike. What is my crit chance on this guy? Status is 30%. That's pretty darn good. Crit chance is 30% as well. Oh man, I am torn.
Do you want some recommendations for Vectis Prime?
Oh yes, I do.
Because I do have one that is fully built out. You only need two. You only need 3 foremost to max it out, though. Funny enough.
All right, I think this one I got crit chance, status chance.
You want both of them. You want Serration, Split Chamber, Point Strike, Stormbringer, and Vital Sense, Vigilante Armaments if you have that, and High Voltage. And the last slot, is you just switching in Fire or Poison.
Yeah. All right, so I'm gonna go with that Point Strike. What do we have? 4. So I can go with 8 on this last one. Let's see if there's anything good I have that's around 8. Rapture, Impact. Is that it? Oh yeah, that'll work. That'll work for now. All right.
Yeah.
It'll be a good one to level. Oh, got Gremlins. Is there anything else I haven't leveled?
The cool thing about Vectis Prime is that its reload time is 1 second. Literally just 1 second. Right?
Mm-hmm.
If I remember correctly. Yeah, 0.9. So technically, if you're aiming your shots, you technically have no reload.
All right.
Technically, you have no reload, even though you do.
Technically.
Yeah.
All right, let's I got Fang Prime. I don't even know what that is. Oh, level that up, I guess. Whoa, no, Plasma Sword? No, that's already leveled. Pangalone Sword. All right, no. We're going to go Fang Prime.
I'm hearing on the weapons that
install whatever they got.
I'm hearing on the weapons you have that at some point you and me are going to farm a few weapons. Or not farm, but at least
By the way, there's a higher way to get FPS with the RX 590 on Linux. How are they doing on the 590? The RX 590 Hikari. I remember it was having issues right out of the gate because of some bad driver support, or the message driver's not really doing a good job with the RX 590. But I think they worked out all the kinks on that. If I remember correctly.
I think they have. I haven't really heard much more about it. So I really do not know. But the card is not a slouch though, so it should be doing fine. But I'm not sure what kind of FPS they are getting. So what FPS are you actually getting though with the card? And let's see. Okay, so apparently we can get Gauss from Disruption on Kelpie. Oh, and yeah, that's a high level mission. Yeah. And that's one of the newer mission types that I can't remember anything about. That's going to be more fun.
It can be hard to have.
Actually, I might just go with Energy Siphon.
Energy Siphon you can't go wrong with.
Yeah, it's either Rush or Energy Siphon. I think.
Energy Siphon.
Yeah.
Energy Siphon benefits you and everyone else.
Oh yeah. Actually, Rush was what was that? Power Drift. Okay.
That's the mission we need to farm.
All right.
May love at least say
Oh man, is there something? Somebody text me on Discord saying someone's spamming something. I need to get in there and regulate sometime. Let's
There's
7 left.
spamming on Discord.
Is there? Somebody spamming?
I don't know. I don't see anything, but I'm going through the servers right now.
Oh, let's see. Got a lot of channels now for Discord. Let me see.
Maybe it's in Minecraft they're talking about.
Oh yeah. It's Minecraft.
Ah.
Or oh no. OG's talking about. Yeah. Okay. I got it. All right, here we go.
Okay.
I think he was actually talking about spam in Twitch chat.
Oh.
Damn it, I need to silence my phone when I'm actually streaming. I'm horrible. The other day, I had to take like 3 work calls as I was streaming. Oh, it sucked. It's like, oh my god, come on, people.
I think I saw that.
Yeah, I was like, damn it.
Yeah, I was
Alright,
lucky enough to get reminded right as we started the stream because I got the text message then that, hey, the monitor that you ordered and the monitor arm, yeah, you can go pick them up across the street now.
Oh man. All right, here we go.
Okay. I don't know how out of the water we will be on this because I have not played this game mode myself, I think.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I like I said, I'm going to be leveling a little bit, so I don't know how good. I mean, I haven't been very good thus far, anyways, but I'm going to be a little worse than usual, I think.
I know one thing though is that you'll be enjoying buffs from me.
Incoming transmission.
Oh, sweet. Oh, there we go. Oh, wow. Yeah, this is a total sniper rifle.
Selling the latest in asset security. Conduits. Put the key in and you
Here we
can
go.
pull the shinies out. Trick is, you gotta wait to open. Something happens to the conduit before you can pull the goods. You don't get the goods. Ever. Also,
I remember it took me forever to figure out bullet jump when I first started playing this game. Because I had left all the default bindings, and it's just so weird to be sprinting and then hit the control button with your pinky as well.
You should show on stream the video called 100 Days of Warframe, which is a animated video. Oh, well, fun. Someone else has that now.
High-ranking muckety mucks. Knock 'em down. See what
Anyway, it's a paid. It's a paid video that the Digital Extremes commissioned from I can't remember who it was that made it, but they made it, which essentially is a summary of everyone's first 100 days of Warframe. The average person and how they're.
I didn't even know how to. Yeah, I didn't even know. I don't think I knew how to bullet jump off after my first 100 days. It was hilarious.
Yeah, but you should end the stream with watching that video because it would be perfect.
I'll definitely look it up.
We will counter.
Yeah, like watch it with the stream.
I forgot how much I love this game. It's a good game, man. And it's a little rough starting out as the shaders compile, but we haven't really gotten much this whole time. After they compiled, it's been pretty solid.
Find a matching conduit. Demo unit incoming. Don't let them near the conduit.
Okay, so now there's a enemy that has spawned, which we do not know where it is. That as soon as they get close to that conduit that I put the key in, they will explode and destroy it. We do not want them close to it.
All right, you put it in the key over here. Okay. I got you. I wish I had. I need to level up Frost a little bit, because I don't have my shield because I repolarized him, so he's starting at level 1.
And there we go. I sent out my Beyblade. This blue smoke here, it damages and freezes enemies and burns them and everything. All the good stuff.
All right. All right, here we go.
Hear that beeping? Demo unit's on its way.
All right, back over here.
Oh, okay. I have played this once before, but they actually sped up the defense quite a lot because this used to be very slow.
Coming in fast. That's
Ah,
you
okay.
can kiss the conduit goodbye.
Hey, Tommy, are you outputting 600 KB for your stream, or is it the rendering engine running over your graphics card? Because I'm wondering about those artifacts. It's probably how I set up my stream right now. I think it's running as a very fast, and this is a really fast-paced game, so I need to probably change my stream settings to render in medium or maybe even slow, and it'll get rid of a lot of the artifacts. But just because of the fast-paced nature of the game, that's why it's doing that.
Yeah, and this game is better streamed at 60 FPS, funny enough, because
Yeah.
But not everyone can do that, and it will make a lot of people buffer. So
Yeah. You got to watch with a lot of people are like, put it at 60 FPS, but if it's artifacting, that's not a frame rate issue. That's just how it's breaking down a lot of the stuff. So instead of going higher FPS, which would make it artifact even more, you'd want to actually change it from like faster to normal or medium, and then that would fix that. But I just have not yet. The PC that's doing a lot of the rendering is actually an older PC. It's an 8-core AMD, and I have like an older NVIDIA card in it that isn't the best, but I'm able to use NVENC, which is not bad. But it's a GTX 960 I think I have in there.
yeah, the NVENC encoder is really good. My stream is actually using the FFmpeg VA API encoder.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's not as good, but it's still pretty decent.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, and my internet is... I'm going to get a secondary internet line put in here and kind of dedicate that to streaming, because right now my bitrate is... I'm actually at 720. And I dropped my bitrate to, I think, 3,500, just because I was having some internet issues. So I need to change probably from faster to medium, and that would fix a lot of the artifacting that I think people are seeing. And then eventually go from 30 FPS to 60 FPS and just do a little more testing. But yeah, I'd love to just run in 1080 all the time, but I need an upgrade first. Because I know for a fact that older PC's just not going to hang with 1080.
Oh yeah, sure, you don't need a fancy graphics card for the encoding, it just helps to have it done on a GPU rather than the CPU.
Right.
But the CPU does a better job at encoding it to a good quality.
Mm-hmm.
But the problem is that it's a CPU, so you will have a stuttering, you will have dropped frames if you're gaming on the same system. Unless you have enough cores. There's also that.
So I think I'm actually going to just switch over to, what you call it, my 1700. The AMD 1700 is really good for streaming, because I was actually, when I first started streaming, I ended up using that. Specifically for playing games and streaming at the same time, and it did a really good job, actually.
Signal returns. Dig in.
But yeah, so I'm eventually going to switch this out and then go directly to the 1700. But I haven't gotten there just yet.
And yeah, the CPU is not just power hungry for encoding, it is also a lot slower.
Yeah.
But you get a lot better quality on it.
Mm-hmm.
How's that feel?
So yeah, no, I want to do that. I think the 2700 to the 1700 right now is actually sub $200, and it would be a really good upgrade. But I just haven't got around to it yet. So dead. Give me some health. Where's some health at?
I will give you a few buffs. If I...
Oh, there we go. I'm good on health. But yeah, I'm actually using 2 CPUs there, Tommy. I'm actually got a dedicated stream box, and you know, I'll eventually get there. But yeah, I'll upgrade my stream box next. That, and it is also running Windows. Just because I have some Elgato, like the Stream Deck and stuff.
Yeah, but you might have a solution to that now.
Yeah, I saw that open source project that I think you linked me on one of the last streams. So.
That was not me.
Oh, that wasn't you. Yeah, somebody did. I remember I was like, oh god, I need to get that going. All right, defense complete.
Yeah, when I originally did this mission type, when they were beta testing it, the defense took ages, and the enemies were not marked. The enemies that you needed to protect these things from, they were not marked on the map at all, unless they were right on top of it.
Oh lord. It's amazing how much development they put in this game, though. Can't say that enough.
Yeah, like there are some parts of the documentary that you would just love. Like, this game looks amazing. It will fail. Mm-hmm. Like that was what one of the publishers said.
Yeah, it's just nuts that all this, and then the fact they did cross-platform too. I think they're one of the first ones to really do cross-platform.
Like proper cross-platform, yes.
Yeah.
You can't play. We can't play cross-platform though, which is sad. We can't play with the console people, and the console people can't play with us. Simply because we are beta testers for the console. That's how my friend puts it, at least. Like, yeah, we're beta testers for the console people.
Mm-hmm. Drummer said Final Fantasy 11 was like the true like cross-platform, and it's true. Like, it was on Xbox 360, PlayStation. I think it's one of the only games really to achieve true cross-platform across all of the things. I played the hell out of Final Fantasy 11. I have a fun fact there, Drummer. I have every single job at level 99 on Final Fantasy 11. I played the hell out of that game. When I say that, I really mean it. That was a fun game. Do you ever play Final Fantasy Online?
No, I wanted to, but the subscription model, I didn't have any money at the time. And when I had money, my friends were maxed out, and I was like, I can't be bothered.
It was such a, I mean, the time you'd spend just doing stuff was ridiculous.
Yeah, and I'd already been sucked into Guild Wars 2 by that time, so...
Oh, yeah. I played a fair bit of Guild Wars 2. I never did get up to, I think, a legendary weapon. I got really close. I was doing, I think, fractures and some other stuff.
Oh, I love the fractals. I actually no-lifed them so much that I actually built the legendary backpack that you get from it.
Mm-hmm.
but I have no interest in any legendary weapon, and people keep bugging me. Oh, you should build one. I'm like, but the skins look horrible. I do not like them.
Yeah, no, legendary weapons were just. I got close because I was slowly building towards it. Like I finished complete 100% exploration and all kinds of stuff like that. I mean, I think I got to the point where I had mostly everything exotic, and then most of it was decked out, so I could do higher end fractals as well. All right, where the heck am I going?
Oh, yay, enemies have damage resistance now. Fantastic.
Great. I see you up there.
Yeah, I'm on a support Warframe, funny enough. I'm not meant to deal damage or survive. So I'm just chilling.
Oh, okay. Sweet. Oh, drummer, did you not finish this? Oh, the story elements. I finished, for Final Fantasy XI, I finished every single story all the way through Seekers of Alduin. I mean, I was pretty hardcore in there, so I probably put thousands of hours into Final Fantasy XI. I need to get my armor up. Note to self, change Warframe mods for more armor. So I am just getting one shot almost. I got nowhere to hide.
I would recommend you to actually just get Rhino and just have him as a wild card. Like, don't know what to use Rhino. He can be used for pretty much anything. Like, I know friends of mine who actually do spy missions specifically with Rhino.
Spy missions with Rhino? No thanks. I always take like a Vara for that and just go invisible, and then I never have to worry about it.
I usually just go Loki, but what they do is that they mod him for max speed. And Rhino is not a very fast Warframe, but when you put him in speed mode, he runs pretty fast. He's going places. Yeah, whenever there's like laser beams that they need to disable and stuff like that, they just run straight through them with Rhino and just run straight to the thing they need to hack and just get the stuff and leave. So instead of sneaking around, you just run through all the alarms. And you just...
Well, I mean, that's one way of doing it.
Yeah, I mean, like, hey, if you use Rhino for spy missions, you're literally brute forcing the spy mission. Like, you bring a brute, he will be a brute.
Moisture packet says, do you boil your butter for 1 hour or 4 hours? God, I don't even know what the hell that means.
Me neither.
It's like, all right, man.
But yeah, well, once we're done streaming, I'm going across the street to just pick up my new monitor and stuff and just mount that, put that up.
Oh man, what monitor did you get?
The Acer VG0 27-inch.
Oh, nice.
Like
what's the res on that?
It's just 1080p. Like, I'm downgrading from a 32-inch TV, but I want to have them on the monitor arm.
Well, I mean, also going from the TV to the monitor, you're going to get so many more, so much better DPI and clarity. I mean, you just can't discount.
I mean,
awesome.
the TV I'm currently using is really good. Like, my mom has bad eyesight, and I got this TV from her because she wanted a bigger TV. So you can just imagine her with bad eyesight. She needs a really good TV. So it's a pretty decent TV. It's pretty color accurate, surprisingly. And damn it.
Hey, drummer, as far as Final Fantasy and wine, one thing that I absolutely had to do with Final Fantasy was the injection. Like having Windower or Ashita was a big thing. And that's where like a lot of the Linux games that you run into, like I ran into it with, I think EverQuest as well, where I was using a program to inject into it to add extra functionality. And, well, let's just say, it's a difficult thing to do, but with Final Fantasy, I was able to do it with Ashita. So if you're ever going to play Final Fantasy 11 on Linux, I highly recommend figuring out Ashita, because Ashita is just amazing when it comes to playing Final Fantasy. But I could never get Windower to work, so bummer. All right, let's see here.
Oh, you died. Oops.
Yeah, I'm done. All right.
Like you're dead.
Dead. Yeah, no, I had to revive. All right, I'm gonna just run back to you guys.
Oh, I thought you were out of revives in total.
Oh, dang. All right, well then.
No, I thought you were.
Oh, no. I think I still got like 2 or 3, I think.
Yay, finally. Finally a gal's part.
Sweet.
Stupidity comes with reward. What do you reckon?
For me, I'm running Ubuntu. I have this original Ubuntu installed from 2009, still running strong.
God.
Yeah. Like I have reinstalled Ubuntu once, and that was when I broke my 8.10 install, which was.
So, what's your favorite distro there, Hikari? What do you usually run? Is it Ubuntu?
Well, my main PC runs Ubuntu. My laptops run Pop OS because there's so much less crap on it.
Yeah.
Like
that surprises me, man. I did not take you as like the Ubuntu-based distro kind of guy.
No, I've been running Ubuntu for forever, essentially. My first entry to Linux was actually at high school.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
So how long you been on Linux then?
I got introduced to Linux when I think Debian Sarge was a new hot thing. I think that was like Debian 3 or something like that. I think it was. Not entirely sure. I can't remember all those old names.
Dang. Yeah, no. Tommy, I'm running BetterFS with Arch on this studio PC out here. But inside, I'm actually my production machine. It's a really heavily modded Ubuntu style.
your Kubuntu hybrid abomination thing.
Yeah, it's not even running Ubuntu desktop anymore. Like after I made the Ubuntu video, I was like, all right, cool. Now I can just completely rip out pretty much every ounce of canonical in this thing, and I like did.
Yeah, like this is an original Ubuntu mini ISO install, which is at that time it was 12 megabytes. The whole ISO file. Everything is installed from the net. So you just think of it like the basic Arch install. You just have to go apt everything.
Dang.
So because I was like, okay, my computer at this point is really bad. Kind of lightened Ubuntu up so that it's actually a lot better. So I found the mini ISO. I connected my laptop to an Ethernet cable and just apped everything that I needed.
I mean, it's easy, especially when you get like the PPAs and stuff. It's very easy
Oh,
to
the,
have
the
repositories.
PPS didn't even exist at that point.
Oh wow.
Like that is how old this original install is, and it's still running like as smooth as when I installed it. Although a few things are broken, I have managed to break the GNOME Polkit agent. I managed to break that.
Dude, so like the longest running Linux distro I have running in this whole house, where I haven't done anything with it because I'm not allowed to, is my wife's laptop that she uses for a lot of schoolwork is actually running Fedora 27. So it's actually pretty old, but I put it on there because it was an old Asus laptop. It's actually an 11-year-old laptop. And she uses it still every day. And I've had to mod out, like, I think I've switched the hard drive out from a mechanical hard drive to a solid state. And then also, God, what else I've done to it? Oh, I've also swapped out the battery. But yeah, I mean, it's still running Fedora like no other. Like, I haven't upgraded or anything. And occasionally I'll install like a new package on it. Like, she needed like VLC the other day, but past that, I mean, it just keeps running and running. I mean, it's amazing. That's what I love about Linux. If you're not a tinkerer, it's really, really good. But I really
and if you're a tinkerer, you're gonna be in love.
Yeah. You're gonna be doing stuff forever. You will literally never run out of things to do.
I mean, just look at me.
Yeah. You always got something going on.
I got something going on every now and then.
Yeah. Let's see, where the heck? All right, let's see.
But yeah, I have a old. Actually, I think we should try and just get out. I think we haven't paid attention and people wanted to leave, but nobody actually went to the exit.
Oh yeah. All right. I will try and make it to the exit here.
If it's your last revive, don't die.
Okay. Well, I already just died, so come on, go. You can do it. All right. Here we go.
Oh, I can see the end.
All right.
Shiny secured and we're in the wind.
Here we go.
I'll send your cut via the usual.
Do I absolutely have to make it to the extraction point?
Or you need to survive for a minute.
Okay. Well, I make no promises. Crap! I'm trying to think where the heck the it's the main map. All right. Oh hell. So where's that at? All right. Let's see. Like, okay, I think I can find the extraction point. All right, yeah, we're good. Yeah, but my wife's main computer, she plays a bunch of hidden object games, so I haven't got her to switch to Linux on that one yet, because it's all these like really obscure like B-level games that are just no good, but she loves them, so I'm never gonna convert her while she's still playing those.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Come on. Oh.
My on-the-go development laptop runs Pop OS. It's like the Lenovo X220. But it has the screen panel from the upgraded version.
Mm-hmm.
Because I had an accident and I kind of stepped on the laptop.
My daughter actually stepped on our iPad, not once but twice. Well, I don't think she stepped on it twice. I think she like dropped it once, stepped on it twice. I've literally repaired this iPad 2 like 3 or 4 times now, but the screen's so cheap, it's like $12 to replace the screen. So I just like gotten really good at repairing iPads.
Yeah, I just got the computer as a hand-me-down from one of my older contracting places because they were just gonna throw it. I'm like, this thing works and it runs well. Why are you throwing it? Oh, it's old. I'm like, can I have it? Sure.
Yeah, I've gotten so much donations. Like, people don't realize, like, everything in here, like, that entire rack has been donated except for the Switch I bought. The actual case, all the electronics in it are repurposed. And then everything else is pretty much repurposed stuff that I've either gotten or accumulated over the years. So, yeah. I gotta check on today's video too. I did a lightweight Linux video basically that just goes over like Ubuntu and Peppermint, because a lot of people love those two distros and they're so lightweight. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, Peppermint is really lightweight.
Yeah.
The distros that I've used the most though, like outside of personal computers, have been NetServer, which is CentOS.
Mm-hmm.
And then we have had for ages this Open Media Vault that runs Debian.
Mm-hmm.
But there's been a few problems with some of the hardware on that machine now, which is also why we have wanted to move away from it. But we had this Xeon server that I told you about. Yeah, that have been just being there as a DNS server for God knows how long. And it's just been doing DNS and nothing else.
Oh my god, what a waste of a Xeon, man.
I know.
The cost alone is ridiculous. Oh my god.
I know.
It's like $100 in electricity a month just to run a Xeon.
Yeah, they bought that like before I even started there. And as I said, I was left with no documentation, no logins or anything. So I had to hack myself into that Xeon machine just to see what it was running. I'm like, this is just a DNS server. I was so disappointed.
Oh.
And also it had this Kensington lock because it's a server chassis, not a rack mount, so you can lock it. You'll be surprised of how easy it is to break those locks and actually get in without there being any damage.
Yeah, all of them used usually the circle lock with the little notch on it, and they're so easy to either pick or even just break if you need. But yeah, I mean,
yeah,
I've
but
never had an issue with
it was locked and nobody had the key. They'd probably thrown away the key without knowing what it was. So I was like, okay, how can I get this off? So what I did was that I just removed the panel in reverse.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, I just removed the hinges first, like the hinge side, pushed that in, flipped it out, and then just like hooked it off, and then I just twisted the Kensington lock so that it's always open.
Oh yeah, I mean that really doesn't. A lot of those things are just for show. Like, let me see. I think I actually have one. I just, of course, I have like just random parts laying around. But there you go. There's the little Dell lock. This is the hinge lock. So they have these two hinges right here, which I don't know. On this one, that's all plastic, so it would actually bust, I imagine, pulling this one off. But I have no idea where the actual key is for this thing. But it's not on the server because I never really use these unless I'm not going to be around that server very much. And actually, I have a whole server sitting here that I just couldn't fit in the rack because it's a audio-video rack.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah. It's an audio-video rack, so it only goes to, I think, 28 inches deep. And every server you're going to buy, even the really cheapo servers, are almost always like 30 or 32 inches deep or something like that. So It's a very shallow rack back here. It's kind of deceiving, but I kind of wanted that too because of just the aesthetics of it. Having a giant full-size computer rack in here would be just not big enough in here.
Yeah. I wanted to decommission that server for ages just because it was only a DNS server, but like each time I tried to actually replace it, for some reason our phone stopped working.
Oh lordy.
Yeah, so I had
Because
to.
probably the phones had hardwired DNS probably directly in them, and a lot of it was probably like an old proprietary phone system that have a
Yes.
hell of a time getting into.
Yes.
Um, was it like a Nortel or NEC?
No, it was a Linksys.
Oh God. Okay, yeah. I've hacked into a lot of the bigger corporate phone systems where you had to change stuff like NEC. I know like the system, the unified messaging systems, you can SSH directly in, and they all have a unified, like it doesn't matter what phone system person set it up, they never change the SSH password, so it's always admin and then voicemail for the password. I've never seen. So like I could walk into a giant building with a huge like, if they're running NEC phones, I'd be like, yeah, I can hack your stuff, and just completely kill your entire voicemail system. It was ridiculous.
Yeah, but I managed to sort that out in the end. I just added the DNS servers from that DNS server to our Pi-hole as an upstream server, and that worked. And I'm like, well, fair enough, it works. Let's decommission this server now. I decommissioned it, and we put it in use as the FreeNAS server, which they love. They absolutely love it.
Yeah, FreeNAS is awesome.
Yeah, but
I will say this. You're not running an actual Pi-hole on a Raspberry Pi, are you?
No.
Yeah, I didn't think so, but I had to ask.
No, I have actually done it in that environment though, but everything was on a USB at that point.
Yeah.
But that was just that was for a test, and surprisingly, it held up well with 400 clients.
Oh, dang! I would not expect it to perform that well. But then again, using USB, a lot of people I see make mistakes and do SD cards on their Raspberry Pis, and then like put it in production or make a really heavy use out of it on an SD card. Those SD cards always break. Always break.
Yeah, do not use an SD card if you're going to have more than, like, let's say 10 clients. Yeah. Do not use an SD card on Pi-hole on a Raspberry Pi.
Oh no, it's just a recipe for disaster.
Yeah. Since I actually invited you now, do you want to come over to my orbiter and have a look?
Yeah, let's do that. Because my orbiter is like the stock orbiter.
Yeah, you can see why I don't like sell my statues when I get them.
Oh Lord!
It will be.
Okay, yeah, that's how you should not be running low on Indo. I'm just saying that right now, like ever.
Like I can sell all my statues, and I would still not have enough endo to max out a mod.
Good Lord. Yeah, that's a ridiculous
just wait until you come down here. They're everywhere.
Good night, man. That's ridiculous. That's awesome, though. Did they ever expand the orbiter? No. Okay.
Yes, they did. Yes, they did. Hang on, let me open it for you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm infected, so you can actually go in.
Ah.
Where are you going?
Oh, I went
there.
that way.
Okay, let's go to the infected door. I can open it for you because my Siren is infected.
Ah.
I can also lock you into this door because you are not infected.
That's awesome. Oh, you could totally troll somebody. That'd be great.
And then you also have this room, which is the personal quarters.
Mm-hmm.
Which has more statues, and even more statues.
Oh my God! Yeah, I would sell some of these, man.
Nah.
It's too many.
Oh, this is something we need to try. This is the Ludoplex, okay? It contains all the login minigames that you could use on the login screen, because on the login screen, if you type in a specific username and password, you get taken to a minigame like Happy Zephyr, which is Flappy Bird.
Oh, okay.
And Vermius is the old space shooters where you just have a side-scrolling map where you just shoot enemies that come towards you.
Yeah.
And then we have Frame Fighter, the newest one, which I actually have installed on this thing. and you can only get it on the Ludoplex here. So, how about we play a round of it?
Yeah, let's do it, man.
I do
Level
not know.
one.
I do not know the controls. Just so you know, I do not know the controls for keyboard at all. If you have a controller laying about, I would recommend using that.
I sadly don't out here. Oh well. All right,
well.
we'll figure it out. I've done some pretty crazy things on keyboard.
Well, I would just do an idle round where you can just figure out the actual keys first, because I don't think there's any information at all.
Oh my god.
Welcome to Frame Fighter.
All right, press enter. Enter.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
let me get. Here's my vault.
Oh no. Warframe locked up on me.
Oh
wait.
no. Oh no, you disappeared.
Uh-oh.
Did I crash Proton?
Yeah.
Did
He's too far away, man. I can't hang. It crashed on me. It's probably because it's connecting to your client. That's awesome. Oh, yeah. Reconnect. Could also be my internet here, too.
I don't know.
Unless your internet has some problems again. Hopefully not.
No, I haven't had any frame drops at all.
All right, here we go. All right, we're going to hit enter. Ready? Oh,
And this is my vault, by the way. This is not Vault Prime.
Okay. Okay,
So,
there's jump. All right. Nope. Shack. All right, there's... I can't figure out how to hit. Throw a punch. Throw a punch, man. Nope.
Yeah, U is punch, apparently. Oops, sorry. I is kick, and O is spin, and K is grab.
Okay, I got it. Oh. Alright, that wasn't good.
Ow.
Oh, yeah. This is crazy. Oh, come on.
But yeah, the cool thing about this, if you actually manage to find the data for the warframes on the different maps, they will actually, you will get them in here, and they will actually use your actual warframe skins.
Oh, dude.
Which is what happens on this vault. This vault has a unique skin that you could only get from login rewards. No, I'm thinking wrong. This is not login rewards. This is from something else, but I can't remember what. I'm dead.
Yes! Victory!
3, 2,
Alright.
Ow.
Oh.
may the lessons you have learned
I just taking a nap.
It looked like it. Try and see if you have any other warframes. I know you start out with a few.
Uh-oh.
Because all of them had different abilities.
I actually aborted a mission and...
Oh. I also think I know why.
Wait.
I think I know why he crashed. I think I know why he crashed.
Oh, what's that?
I think I switched warframes too fast for you. I think you were trying to compile the shaders for them, and then I instantly switched to another one, which instantly reloads the warframe.
There we go. Okay, that makes sense.
Okay, well, I would try. I would just be on Mesa, and then you can just try and see if you can choose a different Warframe. I'm not gonna change Warframe. I'm not gonna crash you.
That's awesome. All right, here we go.
But yeah, this is something that they worked on during their lunch breaks. Funny enough.
Oh my god. Oh yeah, I got 4 Warframes to start out with.
Yeah.
3, 2.
Hi. How are you doing? Ow. That's rude.
Oh.
Did you blink?
Oh.
Did you blink?
I don't know what happened there. It was like, what just happened?
Okay. I have no idea what happened there. I just kept on jumping without touching anything.
It's a little glitchy.
Oh yeah, there's tons of bugs on this, so don't expect anything amazing.
I was about to say, I've got a foolproof plan. I just punch.
I can't attack.
Oh yeah.
No, I literally can't attack. My buttons do not respond.
Oh no, that's horrible. You're gonna die now. No mercy.
Yeah, I can't do anything about it.
Yeah, it's a little buggy. Just a hair buggy. All right,
Yeah.
all right. I'm gonna board out here.
Yeah.
Right.
we had fun with that though.
Yeah.
But yeah, this whole thing started just as a joke on April Fools.
Oh my god, that's awesome.
And they just sort of like, hey, people actually seem very excited about it. Maybe we should actually make it and put it into the game.
All right, I guess I need to add you. Let's do I guess to finish this one out, let's do a little what is it? Plains of Eidolon?
Yeah, we can do that.
Is that still a thing? People still do that one?
Yeah, people still do that thing because you can get arcanes from it.
Okay.
Oh, it's night in 1 hour, so there's nothing interesting going on there at all at the moment.
Okay.
What we could probably do is probably on the new map there are fractures, which is kind of like Eidolons is just a bunch of missions everywhere where you seal fractures in the earth on Venus. I can't really.
Yeah.
I'm gonna switch my weapons though.
Okay.
Because my choice of weapons there are not gonna work very well.
Let's see, I've got the Vectis Prime is kind of what I'm using, but I need to get a better weapon. Although I am leveling it, so might finish leveling it, I guess.
Yeah, I have.
With that one.
Oh right, this weapon is maxed out now. I can't even remember what did I need on this. I think I wanted. Just to avoid me messing up that weapon, I'm just gonna go for a different weapon in the meantime. One that is already pre-built and done. There we go.
Well put together, operator. Now get
I'll finish out my Vectis.
Have you ever been on the Orb Valleys, by the way?
No.
Oh, so you might actually have to do the quest for it then. Maybe we should not do that then, because that's that whole thing is solo.
Oh, it is? Oh, okay.
Yeah, the whole quest line to enter it is pretty much solo.
Let's see, where am I at on my quest line? Let's see.
Oh, it doesn't show up there. You just go to Fortuna on Venus, and the quest line starts there.
Okay, let's see. Let me pull up Venus.
But you do get to see a very decent introduction though, which is a whole cutscene that has like music and song and everything.
Oh, dude. All right. I think well, I don't know.
Is Orb Valleys unlocked for you, or is only Fortuna locked? I mean, is only Fortuna unlocked, or is Orb Valleys also unlocked?
Let's see. Or Fortuna is unlocked, or Vallis is not.
Okay, then you actually need to do the quest.
Yeah.
And as soon as you enter Fortuna, you will get into the cutscene with the introduction to Fortuna, which is essentially the cutscene that they showed of a TennoCon for Fortuna, which has the same music and everything, and the whole community just loved that music.
Well, shoot, I'll do that when I'm inside late at night or something. Let's see what else we got. We can do.
We can go to the plains though.
We can just show off plains. Why not?
Yeah, show off the open world. Yeah, you can set it to solo probably then.
All right, let's do that.
Let's take them to Cetus so you can actually see how a town looks like though.
Yeah.
Show them around the town.
Now, when you're building shaders, I don't know how much you played Warframe on Linux. When you're building these up, it retains most of the shaders. It doesn't have to rebuild them every time you get.
Yeah, it retains them.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
The only thing I can think of that would reset them is when Steam goes like, "Hey, we pre-built the shaders for you," and then they might be a week old.
Oh yeah, well actually I didn't use this. This isn't a Steam install. This is the.
Oh yeah, then it retains everything. I actually recommend people to use the standalone client for through Lutris instead. Mm-hmm. And use the Proton version that the Glorious Eggroll made, because that's a lot better.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
and you get to retain the shaders.
Yeah, I think I'm using Proton 4.8 right now, so I think I need to switch that out to Glorious's Eggrolls, because I think the one I might be using Glorious Eggroll. I forget. Whichever one Lutris does it by default. I just hit install last night. I think I need to get this going.
I think you might have to actually install that one yourself.
Yeah. I think I need to mod it out a little bit, because I thought I had this working a little bit better, because I think one of the very first games for Windows Live I ever did on Linux was Warframe. I think the very first episode of that was actually Warframe, and I remember it was running really smooth. And I think I sat there and did some tweaks, but I can't remember it. Heck, I think that was almost like 7 months ago I did that video. Well, let's see. I think I need to talk to this guy.
Yeah, you should have some missions.
Yeah, let's do a bounty. Let's see here.
Right on time, Surah.
Claim the stolen artifact. Assassinate the commander. What are you thinking? Hold the enemy.
We could go for assassinate the commander. Like you get a decent level scale there, 30 to 50.
All right, sweet. Let's do that.
You gonna make me use up Shola?
Yeah, 30 to 50 is not bad. This is pretty cool. I remember when this came out, and I was like, "Oh my god, this is amazing!" Because Warframe was all just instances up until this point, and then this global scale is just amazing. Hopefully, I don't lag out or anything.
Chris has left the session.
Well, it doesn't help that we're partied together and you're on the opposite side of the world too. So I don't know what our ping is between both of us.
Since you invited me, you are the host, so I'm connecting to you.
Yeah.
But I think I'm the one who chose Cetus, so
yeah. I guess we'll find out.
Yeah.
I think I had what was it? Oh, archery launcher. All right, sweet. See you over there.
Oh, right.
The commander has requested.
I haven't been here in ages, so I keep forgetting that I have an archery launcher.
Keep them
Yeah, I was like, oh, sweet. Oh, wait. How the hell did you get all the way up there?
I have
Your Archwing launcher.
I have the Itzel.
Is too strong for your weapons to penetrate.
I
will open, but
I have the Itzel
from the guards.
archwing, so I can just teleport.
Oh, well, hell. There you
Yeah.
go.
If I actually bothered to max my operator out completely, the fun thing is that my operator would be faster than the archwing. Like a maxed out speed on the operator. Fun enough. You can cover the whole plains.
Dude.
Or not the whole plains, but you can cover a decent chunk of it.
Yeah, there's so much of this game I still haven't explored. Like the operator skills and a lot of that I haven't even had time to mess with.
Good. Insert us into the console. If they destroy the console, we'll never get.
Yeah, you should show them how big the map is. Press M.
Yeah.
Actually,
it is massive.
actually hold M and you can see the whole map.
Oh, Actually, you forget I'm using barrier. Oh, there we go. All right. Yeah, this is the whole map. Like, we're only here. I mean, it's amazing, all this stuff. Oh, actually, I probably should contribute, huh?
No, it's fine.
Yeah, Hikari's got me. I got underpowered weapons anyways. Oh, oops.
But since I actually know your master rank now, I will see if I can find some weapons that we can work on trying to get you.
Oh, yeah. A lot of the really good stuff unlocks around master rank 10, I think. So.
Yeah, and I think the highest you need for any master rank weapon is 14.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you don't have the Sonic or a secondary weapon, get it. I mean, it's literally the best crowd control weapon. You just shoot it and the enemies around you sit down.
Nice. Oops.
I do love the weapon animation for my exalted staff on Wukong. Because the end chain is him throwing the weapon and then just running on all fours straight for it.
We're in.
Oh, nice 300 endo. That's actually pretty decent.
It's falling morale
Nice.
for near ranks. That's bad news for the commander.
And hey, remember when Archwing launchers were not infinite?
Oh, the infinite now? Because
Yeah.
they were infinite last time I did it.
They were not infinite.
Oh, well, heck. Sweet. Yeah, I remember I got 50 of them, and I went and farmed a whole bunch of...
Yeah, I had like 500 of them, and then they finally dropped the update where it's like, they're infinite now. I'm like, I made 500.
Oh, man.
I made 500 and just never used up all of them.
All right. Now, how do you cancel out of the darn arch? Ah, there we go.
You just literally hit your melee weapon.
Okay, yeah.
That's it. The drone is under our control now. Escorted
Essentially, they went like, we can't give them the archwing melee weapons or anything. But they've given you the arch guns while you're on foot, though. If you've done a certain quest line, you can actually pull out your archwing weapon.
Grenier inbound. Don't let them harm the
This mission is the most pointless one in the game, simply because the drone outruns the Grenier.
So you're just sitting here running along with the drone.
Yeah, like, you don't have to fire anything in this mission. The drone will outrun the Grenier, and they will miss every single shot.
Oh, Lord. That's awesome.
They're sending sending another wave to take out the drone. Stay vigilant.
Oh, look, the wave is starting where the bot needs to go. Oh, look, they're gone.
Oh man.
Yeah, if you do need a decent AoE weapon, the Amprex is really good. Essentially because you just aim it at a group of enemies, you fire, and then they're gone. They just melt, quite literally.
Oh. Yeah, no, I've got to redo all my stuff's vanilla for the most part as far as my weapons are concerned, as you've seen.
I mean, we can build you a decent dread though.
Yeah.
I probably have some mods laying around that I can just give you for dread. Like, I'm not joking. I mean, like, when I said in your earlier stream that the the Warframe community has literally won the prize for best community on Steam several years in a row. I'm not joking, because you can literally just ask in the region chat, like, hey, does anyone have this mod? And I can guarantee you there will be at least 1 or 5 people willing to give you it for free. Oh, I forgot that they actually added tanks now. I have no idea how to deal with that.
There's tanks?
Yeah,
what?
That thing. Tusk Thumper Doma.
Huh. Dude. Got a little bit of frame drops over here. Not too bad though.
There's the supply beacon. Grab it so I can call in the drop.
I'm gonna attack him with my secondary.
Yeah, I am not.
Oh yeah,
not
you can't.
damaging him.
Yeah, you can't damage it. It's invulnerable.
Yeah, I was about to say, I am doing nothing to that guy.
Yeah, I kind of thought I saw some status effects on it, so I was kind of hoping that I could just status it to death, but as soon as I took down its shield, it's like, nope, nothing.
Oh, he's coming for me. I'm out.
Ah, a Cetus Wisp. We saved you, like, probably 5 minutes of farming.
Intelligence has revealed the location of the commander's camp. Liberate him.
Liberate the camp.
Oh, somebody shot me out of the sky.
Oh
Awesome.
yeah, you probably flew too close to a camp, and they went like, "There's an unidentified flying object there. Shoot it down."
You captured the location. Do not let them retake it.
Defend the area. Okay. I'm
Easy
defending.
enough.
I'm defending. I love how my celestial twin Wukong is taking down the flying ships with literally a secondary shotgun.
It's awesome.
Like, I can't even hit the ships with my gun from here. Yeah, I can't even hit the ship, and he just like, pew 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 pew, it's dead.
Yeah, I see it. Let's see. Nah, I can't even. I can hit him with my sniper rifle, but nah, it's only like 200 damage.
Yeah. The Maro Detron that he's using to shoot enemies, it's an amazing secondary weapon. Think of it as a shotgun that you have in pistol form. But you have 11 shots with it. And it deals the same amount of damage as a shotgun.
Oh. Oh, somebody's actually bleeding out. I'll get him.
It's Smeagol.
It's Smeagol. Smeagol's gone down.
Wow, almost looks like him too. If we're going to stream this next time though, should we try and actually go to Orb Valleys? Because that would be fun. Try and get you to show you around there. Ow.
We've captured the camp. The commander has retreated to a new position. The commander is in the area. Scanning. He's hiding. Okay, Tenno. See, draw the commander.
Yeah, you're using your fancy archwing. I'm using my hoverboard. Ow. One of the Greeneers just went, nope. You're not.
That's it. The target's come out for a fight. Make it their last.
Oh no, he's the flying guy. And he should be dead.
Lights out for boss man. You're off the clock, Tenno.
Hey Chris, living out my Back to the Future dream here. Gotta love the hoverboard, even though it's extremely slow compared to the archwing. Did I lose you, or...? Oh! Well, that's a first. My Discord completely died.
Oh, I was about to say, did Hikari take off? Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and shut her down. Live to fight another day. That was fun though, man.
Yeah,
That
it
was
was.
a blast. We'll do it again.
Yeah, we should.
For sure, man. Now next week I'm gonna be out. I'm not gonna be doing any live streams next week. I'm taking a week off, and then I'm gonna finish a lot of my video production. I'm actually gonna be pretty much a whole week of vacation, like I said, for my wife and I's anniversary.
You both enjoy that.
Spend some time. Yeah, I will, man. It's gonna be great. So I'm gonna love that. But oh man. I'm probably, let's see. I'm gonna show. Let me pull up my Nextcloud notes. I finally switched off Google Notes, man. So
how does it feel?
It feels great. I absolutely love it. So Nextcloud Notes is it's a lot different. Different in a good way, though. It uses a lot of Markdown, and I'm used to that when you do like ebooks and stuff. Man, doing it like this is awesome. You just do a couple hash signs, and it does all the stuff for you, and you can do lists and all kinds of cool stuff. So that's how I'm doing all my notes now, and it's so much better than Google Notes. And that I won't see the comments anymore about people saying, "Hey, you're using this."
Yeah, I'm not very steady with Markdown, so I kind of cheat a bit in Visual Studio Code in that I have a Markdown extension that that helps me preview it.
Well, I've also been working on switching off of Google Chrome. So inside, I was using the Brave browser, and for the first couple of days, I was like, I'm not gonna use any extensions or anything, and that didn't last long. And then I was like, all right. So I need to get Chrome extensions on Brave, and then I started hacking around on that and putting, which by default they pretty much work out of the box. So
yeah,
I've given up on that plan.
I know on Opera you can just literally just straight up install them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it pretty much everything's Chromium now, so pretty much all the Chrome extensions are global.
Everything except Firefox.
Yes, Firefox. Oh man,
I still use Firefox though.
Yeah, that's good. But, I mean, I hope they make it. I don't know what it is about it. It just doesn't jive with me for some odd reason. As bad as that is, it just doesn't. I'm always using Chromium, or a Chromium-based browser, I should say. So yeah, we'll see. Maybe eventually I'll make the jump.
Yeah. Well, the fun thing is that Chromium uses what is their engine called now? Blink, I think it is.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, and
I can't remember exactly.
Yeah, and Sinos, that is actually a fork of WebKit, so it's kind of the same and not at the same time.
Let's see.
But then again, WebKit was originally developed by, I think, Apple, and they just abandoned it completely.
Well, I heard they're abandoning 32-bit altogether too with this next version of OS X. I thought
it dropped that ages ago.
No, they've kept legacy support for Steam and retro gaming and stuff. I mean, it's still needed a lot for it, but they're completely killing it now. So pretty much if anybody playing a game and they're using a Mac, they're just SOL for anything older than 5 years, probably. There's still some games that are developed in 32-bit, believe it or not, I guess.
But I hardly doubt that, because whenever I did the actual binary development, where I compiled to a binary on Mac, by default, it only let you compile to 64-bit, unless you actually made a app that was for OS X Tiger or older.
Yeah, I think what happens is they emulate a lot of 32-bit programs like Doom and a lot of the older games. I think from 2008-ish and before, a lot of them don't. Don't scale up to 64-bit at all, or they don't recompile them to 64-bit, I should say.
Yeah, they probably don't. Because that was from the 2008 era, and they kept around 32-bit support for in 2009, but I know that they went full 64-bit around, I think it was 2012. I think. But even before that, you could only compile into 64-bit binaries whenever I developed anything in C++. Unless you wanted to recompile the whole framework to be 32-bit compliant.
Which nobody cares about that too much, but still. I mean, it exists.
Yeah. So... Yeah.
I'm trying to think. I was looking at Netscape to see when the last version of Netscape was. Yeah,
Long
98.
ago.
And that's 98. Oh, man.
I remember using Netscape.
It was
that
so
lighthouse
cool. I remember
and everything.
The logo.
Yeah,
Yeah, man. You remember the little logo in the top right? And, like, you go to browse, and then you'd see, like, the stars moving as the Earth turned on the Netscape logo.
Yeah,
and
I loved it.
Oh, it was so cool. It was an awesome browser, man. I love Netscape. Oh, my God.
Yeah, it's kind of too bad that Microsoft ended up killing the whole company.
Yeah. I mean, they're just...
But they left behind a very long legacy that in the recent years have been killed off completely. It was called plugin support.
Yeah. All right. Zen wants me to look at Surf. Let's see if I can't pull up Surf.
Surf isn't that one of the suckless utilities?
Is it?
I think I read that. Yep.
Yep. You be correct. Yeah, simple web browser based on GTK and WebKit 2. Hasn't been updated in a long time.
Well, just like WebKit.
No. Yeah. Surf 2.0. 2017. I guess not that long ago.
I mean, it is long ago in IT language, so in IT time.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, no, but I've been jumping them around on the browsers, doing like Brave, Vivaldi, some other ones, just to see what all's out there. It's really interesting, but almost all of them, it's just a reskinned Chromium with some stuff stripped out.
And some stuff added on.
Yeah, and some stuff added on. Exactly. And that's like all of them are like that. Brave has a lot on there is that they've tacked on and they're a little bit different.
I have Opera installed for a few things. And they have tacked in a very horrible VPN client. Like it is literally just a proxy. Like it acts more like a proxy than a VPN. But like its service, it's there, but it's not a good service.
Yeah.
And they even have a crypto wallet in there. I'm just like, why?
Oh Lord. Yeah, like, okay, so anytime you see free unlimited VPN, run. Like, there's never been such a good thing as a free, good, unlimited VPN. It doesn't exist. They need to get money one way or the other. So they're still gonna have to sell some of that data that's flowing through their VPN. I mean, it costs money to run a VPN.
The only free unlimited VPN that exists is the one that you host yourself, that you lend out to your friends.
Yeah, I mean, all of them have their downsides. Even the paid ones do. But I mean, yeah, I'm very skeptical of a free VPN. I'm just like, it just sounds like a really bad idea.
Yeah. Did you hear that? Did you hear that I actually switched off KDE?
No. What'd you go to?
Awesome.
Awesome. Okay, so you're trying out the tiling window manager. How you liking it so far?
Oh, I used Awesome before, but I've never felt the need to have it as my go-to session, to say it like that, unless I actually needed to focus on something. But I found a theme that was a very, very good starting point for it, which was the material theme, which is on GitHub.
Right.
And it integrates really well with the Pol kit and everything. So you get like a full desktop session. I mean, the desktop environment through it. Yeah. But it's still a tiling window manager, so you get all the benefits from it.
Can you screenshot it to me and send me over on Discord? I'll put it up on my screen here.
Hang on.
Let's see.
Just have to try and remember my actual keybinds.
I did I3 for a little bit, and I totally was just like, oh hell, I had to like have like a post-it note and like, oh, this is all the different stuff, but
yeah, but like this came with almost no keybinds to begin with, so it was like easy to build off of. So you didn't install it, and then you had like a bajillion keybinds that you needed to sort out.
So, okay. Copy the link. I was just throwing up browsers in the window. Oh no, that was copy link. Let's paste. Okay, that's good. Oh, come on.
And I will take one off my second screen too, which actually has the tiling showed off, so that you can show both.
Let's see. I don't have Discord installed on this. Dang it. I think I can just use the web client. Let's see if it'll allow me. Hopefully there's no bad emails.
Well, that would be on you.
Yeah. I'm like, well, let's see. I guess I could blank out my screen real fast. 1 second. Yeah, there. Aha.
Yeah, so you get to see the maximized version and the tiling version, although the tiling is on my secondary monitor, which is lower resolution, 900p.
Okay. Let's see.
But it looks so clean. And it has everything I need. Indicator support, it has sys-tray support. The only thing I'm missing is like a calendar that pops up whenever I click on the time, but I can just code that in myself.
That's awesome. Yeah, I'm gonna pull it up real fast so everybody can see it once I get all
you also get
authentication done.
You also get to see my ugly mug.
Hey, all right. Let's see what we got.
Because my OBS is up there.
All right, here we go. Where are you at? There we go.
Yeah, I just PM'd it to you, so.
There we go. All right. I don't know. Let's go full screen here. I don't think you guys can make that out quite a bit. All right. Boom. So you got, I like the notification bar on the left side. That's pretty clean. It's like a cleaner version of Ubuntu, it looks like.
Pretty much, and I enjoy the no shell workflow. Like I love that workflow. But then again, I have been on Linux for so long that I can like pick up pretty much any desktop environment and just use it.
That is awesome. Okay, so yeah, I see.
You can see
pretty
the
slick, man.
Yeah, you can see the appeal. But but as I said, I had broken the GNOME Polkit agent, so I had to use the KDE one. So everything here by default uses Nautilus and like the GNOME things.
Yeah.
But as soon as I need sudo for something, it pops up with the KDE prompt.
Well, I mean, so I usually have both KDE and GNOME on my system, so that's
same.
That's odd for some people, but for me, I'm just like, I'm just like, whatever, it's fine. Yeah. I really dig this though. Look at the rounded edges and this is the material theme you said for awesome. Where you have the rounded edges, and then it all just tiles into its own little quadrants. And then you just hotkey to adjust like this main frame here, how it takes up like 60% of the screen. That's just a hotkey to push it over usually.
Someone followed me. Thank you, Blaze, for following me.
That's awesome.
Oh, you're welcome with the help on the Windows VM. You're welcome. Glad it's worked.
Take it easy there, Solar. Thanks for stopping by, man.
Yeah, I should show my desktop to them so I can actually see what I'm talking about. This is the material, the material theme for awesome.
Let me see. Let me pull up your Twitch, and I'll just stream your Twitch. Let's see. Let's go Twitch.
I will
Add
show
you on my friends list.
I will show you a nice rundown of the material theme for Awesome, because it is awesome.
No. HikariKnight. Oh, I'm not logged. I'm not logged in. Lord, I'm not logged into anything on my studio PC. What's your username, Hikari?
HikariKnight, like the same as my Discord.
Sweet. All right, that's easy. There we go. Bam.
So tell me once you're actually on the stream, so I can actually start showing you around.
Sweet. All right. Yep, we're on the stream.
Okay, so...
Oh, wait. I gotta mute. Echo. Do I have something going on my PC over there? It looks like it's just grinding away.
Blaze, this is awesome window manager. It's not the desktop, although it kind of is, but it's using the material theme, and it has a lot of nice functions to make it adhere to the material theme guidelines from Google, because those are nice guidelines for how things should look and that. So I can open Firefox with a hotkey, or I can press the plus here because I'm on the tag for web browsing, and it would just open Firefox. And I can also close it here too. For coding, it can open Visual Studio, or Visual Studio Code, and I will have that up and running. And if I want to actually run something, I could click here and click Search Applications, or I can use a hotkey and just open it and just look for what I need. And I have it readily available. So it's really sweet that I can actually get this sorted out very nicely, and then the tiling looks so nice and clean.
That does look awesome, man. I really dig it, man. That's awesome.
Yeah, it's so clean.
I can see why they call it awesome, because i3 was just a friggin' nightmare to set up and get it all going with the taskbar and everything. And I just never got it to where I really liked it.
With i3, there is actually a PPA for a full i3 desktop for Ubuntu. It's called Regulate. It's actually really good. It's a full desktop environment, and if you're really into i3, I recommend using that if you want to jump into it and actually have a decent baseline to start on. Because
I'm good. I think I'm gonna go Awesome. Awesome has more features, I believe. So.
Yeah, and Awesome is made in Lua, so like the whole. If I go full screen here and just open up VS Code, like. This is what I've been doing essentially, and this is where I set the default app to open on when I press the plus sign in the top here for each tag, and you can just make more tags. But I kind of like this space for like all the indicators, because sometimes I can get ridiculous with indicators, and it's so quick. It's so quick. I type in my password, username and password. I press enter, and the desktop is already there.
Yeah, so like Hikaru, when it comes to this, like Tommy Loco in my chat is like, "Hey, I'm still kind of stuck on KDE, IDK, or I don't know." I'd say I have a video coming out. I've already shot it, and I think I'm going to publish it on Sunday. And because I'm spacing everything out 2 days, we're just kind of taking a week off next week, but you'll still see videos pop up. And on Sunday's video, I talk about workstations, or virtual desktops as they're called in KDE. And it's a lot like Awesome and a lot of the tiling managers, but it's kind of made for a noob, where it's only like 2 windows, and they have specific hotkeys for each window. And then it gets you in that mindset of going back and forth. And then you want to go to like Hikari's level and go advanced. Then you jump into like Awesome or i3, and then you can go into the tiling manager. I say get used to the workspaces and virtual desktops of KDE first, and then jump into something like this. This is pretty darn awesome, as powerful, but you can't just jump into it if you don't really, or if you're not really used to workspaces or virtual desktops at all. Get used to those first in your existing desktop environment, and then make the jump to tiling managers if you really love it. You're constantly utilizing it, because this is super powerful, very productive if you can retrain your brain. So totally get that, Tommy.
Yeah, and Chris is completely right on that. Start with workspaces. That's the easiest thing you can do. And workspaces has been in Linux for as long as I can remember.
Mm-hmm.
They were around.
And workspaces is.
They were around when I were in high school, which is like, God, almost 18 years ago.
and like the cool thing about that is like workspaces. Like I think, I have workspaces up right here, so you can see like this is workspace 1, this is workspace 2. But I just to give you an idea, I'm flipping between my workspaces right now. And then, like, if I wanted to push this over to workspace 2, I can just hotkey and push it over there. And then just bam, and then go over to workspace 2, and it's there. Or I'm like, okay, I'm on this one, but I want to push that over to workspace 1. It's over on workspace 1, and then I can just simply flip back.
Yeah.
So same thing as the tiling manager, or it gets a lot of those same hotkeys and stuff, which are really good. But you got to retrain your brain to just use 2 at starting off. And then once you get really good with that, then jump into something like Hikari's using, because this right here is next level. I mean, it's awesome.
Yeah, and for me, I usually always have my Looking Glass client up in one workspace. That's how I always have run it. I always have it open in one workspace. So whenever I wanted to play a game or go into Windows for something, I just did Control-Alt down or wherever that workspace was and moved my cursor off, because I use Synergy, because Barrier wasn't a thing back then.
Mm-hmm.
And then I just move my cursor off to my right monitor and off that right edge of the screen just to get it in Windows, because I set it up that way.
Yeah.
Because fun thing about Synergy and Barrier, which you may not know, is that if you have the server on Linux and the client on Windows, the server forces you to have the American keyboard layout on the client, no matter what.
Oh wow, I did not know that.
No, it's a non-American thing. But
obviously.
in order to get around that, I have the server running on the Windows machine, because for some reason on Windows it can handle it. On Windows, I can use the Norwegian keyboard layout as long as the server is on Windows.
That's weird.
I know. They have.
I can totally see that, though. I mean, open source client. Like, if I was testing or developing something as an American, I'd be like, "Oh, cool, U.S. keyboard works." I wouldn't even think to really utilize a foreign keyboard layout.
Yeah. So.
Us Americans, we're always thinking about ourselves.
But I have a Looking Glass in one workspace and just leave it there. Like it drains no resources. Looking Glass in itself takes absolutely no resources. I just have the VM running in the background. That's the one that takes resources.
So with Looking Glass, you really wouldn't need Synergy, though, right? I mean, because
I tried out the fix that you found. It didn't work for me. So I'm still stuck with Synergy, which is good enough. I mean, I even have a hotkey to just hot plug my USB and keyboard between the two too, which
I was
also
about
works.
to say, when it comes to Synergy, because I'm using Barrier, and you guys constantly see me with when I'm in game or something, it's because my server is actually running on my top box here, the Windows box, and the actual Linux box is my secondary. It's not my server. So I probably should flip that around because all my games are running on my studio box, and that means I have to have one mouse, two mouse to flip between, because a lot of the what's it called? I think relative mouse movements. When I jump in game, it just like it freaks out.
Yeah,
And
it spasms.
there's a tick box. Yeah, and there's a tick box to help that out, but it's still not like native, like at all.
Yeah,
and you can't play games really with it.
I just decided to just go walk around the issue and just like make a hotkey in my Linux machine where I just do Control-Alt-Space, and it will move my keyboard and mouse directly into the VM, and then I'm on the Synergy server, so I can still interact with the Linux part if I need to, but if I play a game on Linux, move my cursor back over to Windows, Control-Alt-Space in there, and it just sends a SSH login with a specific key to root, because for some reason you can't see the VM with the normal user over SSH, so it just goes like, okay, deattach these and just plug them right into the machine again.
Well, sweet, man. Well, I tell you what, I got to get going. I actually, my wife's waiting on me inside. I told her I'd eat lunch with her, but it's been fun, Hikari. We'll definitely do this again. It was a blast, and playing some Warframe. I hadn't done it in a couple years, so yeah, thanks for bearing with me.
We need to do more streams like this. This is fun.
Sure, man. You got it. We'll do it. Yeah,
and I have a monitor and a few other things to pick up across the street, so I need to go too.
All right, man. Well, heck, this is a lot of fun, man, and we'll do it again. I'm gonna jump off here and then hit the ending screen. If anybody else has a question for me in chat, feel free to ask, and then I'm gonna shut it down and go inside here.
Yeah, and Blaze, you had a question for me about huge pages. Unless you have a lot of stuttering, huge pages doesn't really matter that much. I do not use huge pages because of how much memory that would actually use. Because when I set it up, I just end up using so much more memory. And I figured out that I just would leave it disabled because I had no issues with it off anyway. So I still have transparent huge pages, and they work fine. So it depends on your need and how much you're willing to give up on your available RAM. Because when I configured huge pages, I logged into KDE. Usually, without the VM running, I only use 1 gigabyte or something of RAM. But after configuring huge pages, I was on 8. So, like, it depends on your needs.
All right, Hikari, I'm taking off, man. Have a good one. Guys, remember, check out Hikari's Twitch channel, too, if you hadn't. It's just HikariKnight at Twitch, and he's also one of the mods of the ChrisTitusTech Discord. So definitely check him out there as well. So with that, Hikari, take it easy, man. I'll see you later.
You too. Enjoy your lunch. Huge pages just ends up reserving more RAM for everything. Like all your programs, your VM, everything. So instead of, let's say you have this tiny program that only uses 23 megabytes of RAM, but you set huge pages to reserve, let's say 512 megabytes per program. That 24 megabyte program will then use 512 megabytes of memory, because it doesn't need more than it doesn't need 512 megabytes of memory. I'm going to archive it if you want to actually enjoy it. We streamed for almost 3 hours. Wow. So I'm going to archive this right away. And it was fun. I'm pretty sure me and Chris will actually do more streams together, because this was actually really fun to do, and it's really nice to actually have another person to talk to during the streams, especially someone with the same interests. Oh yeah, I have, and I can't really commentate much on that video, simply because I do not do that kind of workflow, so I do not really know the bottlenecks they would face with it and how they would actually solve it, because it wasn't very conclusive. It was like, yeah, it was okay, but it works, but it could have been better, etc., etc., from what I understood. Anyway, I'm going to end the stream. Blaze, everyone else who have tuned in to me, I hope you all have a nice day. And I will see you all later on Discord once I actually have my monitors set up. Bye bye!